Hey there guys, Tim Heineck from TeamRep.com here, bringing to you final details finally on P90X3, which is coming out in just a few days, okay? By the end of this, you're gonna know more about what the program entails, what sort of workouts you're gonna be expecting, what sort of equipment you're gonna need, and also where you can get the support and motivation you need with my exclusive transformation group that's starting up in January, all right? So here we go. Let me break down some of the answers to some of the frequently asked questions about this program. First, how many workouts are there and what types of workouts can you expect? There's going to be a total of 16 workouts this time. A lot of variety, even more so than P90X or X2. And there's also going to be 3 additional Elite Extreme workouts. I'll get to this in just a moment. This is something in addition to the 90 days, but the base kit is going to have just the 16. Just the 16, that's kind of relative, I guess. There's going to be some similarities to P90X and P90X2, however, these workouts are condensed, only 30 minutes apiece. This is for people who don't have the time to do an hour, hour and a half workout, but still want extreme results. You're going to be able to do it here with P90X3, and you're going to have more variety on top of that. Also, it's fit for all levels. This is pretty cool, all right? You do not have to have graduated from P90X and P90X2 to do P90X3. This is designed as a program in and of itself, so even if you're a beginner, you can modify and just adjust the intensity based on your fitness level. But on top of that, if you're an extreme athlete and you want to get great results in a short time frame, you can still do these workouts and just up your intensity based on your fitness level. So anyone can do this program and still get great results. How long does it take to complete? Much like the first two, that 90 stands for 90 days. It's a 90-day program in 3 blocks. Block 1's 4 weeks, block 2 takes another 4 weeks, and then you got block 3 is 5 weeks. Now, on top of that, if you choose to do the elite block, this is for people, once you get done with the 90 days, who really want to up the intensity and get even more extreme results and rip themselves up just a little bit more. This is what the elite block is for. It's going to be an additional 4 weeks. It's going to incorporate those additional 3 workouts. I don't know how else it's going to be incorporated. I don't know the order of all the workouts yet. I'll know more of that once I get my hands on the program, which will be very soon. But, like I said, it's going to be a way for you to take your results to the next level if you choose to do so. Now, what sort of equipment will you need? It's going to be very similar to P90X. You're going to need a chin-up bar, you're going to need a yoga mat, some weights like dumbbells or resistance bands, and they recommend some cross-training shoes as opposed to running shoes, something with a little bit more ankle support. These are the things you're going to need for the program. What kind of results can you expect? I'm going to show you a brief video here of some before and afters from the test group. One of the things they said is that everyone in the test group lost 10% of their body fat or more during this 90-day program. That is pretty impressive. Only 30 minutes a day for 90 days, they're losing that kind of body fat. So it shows you what is possible when you follow the program the way it's designed. Now, of course, this is going to depend on your individual efforts, the sort of intensity you bring to these workouts, and how well you follow the diet guide, all right? That's going to be very important because diet makes up anywhere from 85 to 90% of your results. This is one of the things that we go after in the transformation group, which I'll talk to you about at the end of this video. But you can expect some very great results if you follow this program the way it's designed. Now, are there any promotions going on? Yes, there are. Starting off on December 10th until the end of the year, you're just going to have a few-week window. There's a couple of key promotions. The first one, and the one that I highly recommend for anyone who's looking to get great results with this program, is getting the challenge pack. The P90X3 challenge pack is going to be on sale for $180. This is a savings of over $90 over ordering this stuff separately. And let me tell you what's involved here. First, you get P90X3, of course, your workouts. You get a 30-day supply of Shakeology. This is going to simplify the nutrition part of it. I just told you how the diet is 85 to 90%. It's also the part that people have the most difficulty following, all right? Shakeology is going to help simplify that process for you, get all the nutrients you need, make sure you have the energy levels to do these workouts the way you're supposed to do them, and it's going to give you a whole slew of other health benefits. I've got other videos on Shakeology that you can watch if you want more details on that. On top of that, you get a 30-day free trial and the club membership on Team Beachbody. This gives you things like access to the trainers. They have chats with the trainers. Tony Horton himself jumps on there and answers questions that you might have. On top of that, there's a really great meal planner on there. If you want to customize yourself and you don't want to just work with the diet guide that comes with P90X3, you can put in your program on there and the specific goals that you have like whether or not it's just to lose weight or tone up, build muscle, and it will customize the meals based on what your goals are and give you this meal planner and a shopping list to get exactly the ingredients you need to be able to make all those meals. It's pretty awesome, okay? So 30-day free trial on that as well. That's one. On top of that, there's also going to be free shipping going on until the end of the year for all P90X orders, even if you order just the program by itself. And on top of that, you're going to get a free hat with every P90X3 order. That's pretty cool. I don't even have a P90X hat, so I'm pretty excited about that one. Now, some people have been asking about the diet guide itself and whether or not there's going to be some vegan options for those of you who don't eat meat or dairy. And the answer is yes. Much like P90X2, there will be vegan options in there. So even if you're trying to bulk up but you're a complete vegan, they will have options in there as far as what you can substitute out if they're saying something for chicken or making sure they get the amount of protein that you're going to need. So awesome. Vegan options. There's your breakdown. Those are the basic FAQs for you. Now let's get to the transformation group. Have you ever set a New Year's resolution for yourself, like losing weight, getting in good shape, and not actually followed through with it? Why do you think that is? Do you think it's just because you can't do it? You don't have the ability to do it? I don't think that's true. I think a lot of us, we put a lot of excuses out there for why we haven't gotten to it, but a lot of it comes down to we just didn't put the planning in. We didn't take care of ourselves in the way that we needed to make sure that we succeeded. That's what the transformation group is all about. I realize that not everybody has the same levels of discipline. And a lot of times, even if you have a high level of discipline, it's good to be going through something like this with somebody else. You may not have a support group around you. You may not have a bunch of supportive family members who are going to be checking in with you every day to make sure that you're doing your workouts. That's what the transformation group is for. The P90X3 transformation group, which we're going to be starting on January 6th, 2014, is done specifically for this program. So everybody in the group will be doing the same program at the same time. So not only can we check in every day, but we check in about the workouts. We can share how we felt about this workout. This workout was a pain in the ass. This workout I really liked. Sharing about that, you will be amazed how much that makes you look forward to doing a workout the next day and checking in with the group, letting them know how it went. All right? That's what this is all about. You give and you get, all right? You put into this group, you report about your findings, you share your struggles, you share your triumphs. Other people do the same. You relate back and forth. It's like having a bunch of virtual gym partners with you every single day, making sure that you're getting up and doing your workout and making you feel really good about it. Now, because of this, I try to keep these groups relatively small, because if it gets too big, it's too hard to relate to people. You don't get to know people well enough, and it's too random. I want everybody in this group to get to know each other very well, and that's why I keep these groups consolidated to a small number of people, all right? I've already got a lot of interest in this group, so if you want to be a part of this and be considered for the P90X3 challenge group, get in touch with me right now, all right? Because I'm gonna have to solidify this before the end of the year, and only people who are really serious am I gonna allow into this group, okay? So if that's you, let me know right now. Get in touch with me. Go to teamrev.com, use the contact submission button there, and get in touch with me now so we can talk about whether or not you'd be right for this group. That's what I got for you, all right? So P90X3, we're starting up real soon. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. 30 minutes a day, those sorts of results. Come on now, guys. You can do this. And I am looking forward to those of you who are going to do it with me. All right? Take care. We'll talk to you soon.